bummer. The holidays are over. No more presents. But yay, you have your freedom again. The new year is full of ups and downs, but however you're feeling, you can always be happy with Prime Video. Catch the new season of Reacher. Rent or buy new releases like Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour Extended version. You can add on hundreds of streamers. One app, one password. Prime Video. Find your happy place. Restrictions apply. Prime membership not required to rent or buy. See Amazon.com/Amazon Prime for details.
Sports Social, now on the Sports Social Podcast Network.
Welcome to the Arsenal Opinion Podcast. We're a trio of Arsenal fans dedicated to giving you the fastest game day match analysis with our on-the-whistle coverage.
Smashed down United, absolutely dominated them.
What is the point in watching football if you can't adore moments like that?
What that win is going to do to them, Declan Rice, full-on gooner.
When we're not covering games, you can catch us 3 times a week talking about player transfers, the latest Arsenal gossip, as well as deep discussions about football culture and the business of Arsenal. Search the Arsenal Opinion and subscribe to our show right now.
Previously on Roll Britannia.
Hello boys. This year, must we be looking for a masquerade ball in Barracuda Bay. Welcome. We've invited you here to be the entertainment. Blackout. Surrounded by werewolves. Some of them attacked you. One of them bit cat.
We need to get out of here and after that guy.
Balcony?
Yes, please.
Milo. Sort that lot out, will you?
Cast Fireball. Dragon Energy. Cast Fireball.
Piles of furry ash. You can call me Reacher for now.
Well, I'm Derek. We are looking for a mask. One that's a piece of egg.
You're after that one, I see.
How much would it cost?
How many years you got?
What, how many do you want?
10% from each of your
Deal.
Yeah.
Reacher snaps his fingers and a mask appears. Enjoy this one. Tatty bye.
How are we going to deal with this mask?
What the
I'll
fuck?
get it.
Hello, Jack.
Who are you?
My name is Take this.
Okay.
His name is Shadowblade.
What kind of payment are you looking for?
I'm not going to tell you.
Let's get on the boat.
I'll stay with you, Derek, then. You two go for a nap. Could I investigate the mask? Pop it over my eyes and just sort of do a bit of a tie at the back.
Look at that, Derek. Lad.
Run.
Washosaurus Rex.
Vicious black spikes.
I thought he was going to kill
Jeff, I feel really weak and I'm stuck on a ceiling.
What is going on?
Milo.
It's Malrus.
How long was I out?
Where am I?
How long was I asleep? Where's Derek?
How long was I out?
What's been going on?
Jeff put on a mask, paralysed me, ran down, and I lost sight of you, and then some spikes happened.
The spikes were me.
Nobody put on that fucking mask again. Surely there are people that must know about this kind
What
of
about
At
Quat?
this very moment, a number of cannonballs come firing through your ship. One of them strikes you, Jeff. Roll initiative. All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action. First word.
Oh,
I'm glad I invented this game. Not D&D, sorry.
No, I've met the son of the person who does that.
Yes.
Yep. Nice man.
I touched him.
Luke
Shook his
something.
yeah. Out of context, that doesn't make you sound great, Tom.
Yeah.
That's him.
There was a consensual handshake.
Well, you know, that for a given value of consensual.
Not weird or anything, God.
It's only weird when we make it weird.
Yeah. Right.
We'll make it weird.
So, last time we played.
Shit happened.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, you were actually doing some pirating. Well, more sort of just running for your lives.
Yeah, fleeing, I think, is more an accurate thing.
But there was some cannon fire and a ship
Yep.
And some sand.
and some sand. Sandy was back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sandy oh.
And a dragon.
And a dragon.
And how there's a dragon.
And
Jerry
Jeff
2.0.
still doesn't know where the giant warship is.
Nope.
That
But
can happen.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty,
That can happen.
pretty badly off as well.
He's got like 4 hit points.
Yeah.
He had 5 and then Maura slapped one out of him.
He woke me up to give me some health and then beat me down again.
Just making sure you didn't get ideas above your station.
Look what I can do. I can make you wake up. Bang!
Hey.
I can put you back to sleep.
I'm the captain.
The long.
Look at me. I'm the captain now. I tried to go to the wheels. You just rolled me off it, in fairness. Did do that. So.
We're not going that way.
So. Yeah. Does anyone remember whose turn it was?
No.
I think that we left it as the Valkyrie was
Sailing away.
sailing away.
Sail away,
Yeah.
sail away.
Yeah.
I think I just
pulling a full Enya.
I think I just spawned a dragon, but we'd not. That was it. We hadn't got.
Yeah, pulling an Enya. Yeah.
I think we hadn't got advantage. The other ship hadn't got advantage because our maneuver was to make
speed.
Speed, and we'd get 70 feet away from it, and then that was a dragon, and now we're
who
back
is
at the top.
at some distance around 50 feet away from the ship.
Kef mortared somebody.
He did, yeah. That's true.
Part of the sail.
Yes. Yeah.
Some of the sales arrangements were wounded.
Yes.
Chapters.
So, in that case, I think it's to the top of the order, and that makes it Derek's turn.
Excellent. I will start to roll this barrel towards the back of the ship. I'd like to use all of my movement and my dash bonus action, and then I guess my action would be rolling it. Just because presumably, like, I can't move at the same rate because I'm rolling the barrel.
Yeah, you would definitely. Yeah.
So I'd have to use a dash to be able to kind of compensate for that.
Yes, please.
So I've done that.
Cool.
That's me.
You did
That's
the thing.
pretty much my entire turn because that'd be action, bonus action.
So you don't reckon you
Awesome.
get it over?
You did that thing.
It's to the back of the ship.
Yeah.
I'd have to most likely
So we
use something to get it over.
employ someone big and shoot you next time to avoid it.
Yeah, possibly if you could find such a person.
Good, yeah.
If you could
I don't know
possibly
where we're
spot
going to
a
get
ship.
one of those.
You can barely see the ship.
He's seen it now.
You've got it now, yeah. It's still me that's lost.
Oh,
don't worry.
this giant ship.
Right, that barrel over the side there. Or are we going to light it on fire first, or what? What's happening?
Shoot it after.
Yeah, I think if Keth just hoys it over the side, then when it gets close, he just shoots it. Maybe. Boom. Big hole right by the base of their ship.
Nice.
That could be quite a good tactic.
Cool.
I don't know. I can't really see what's going on.
Maurus, it's your turn.
I'm just going to continue to steer the
Are you going for speed or maneuvers?
You're doing full Enya.
more speed.
More speed! Cool. So you'll get the extra 20 feet of speed again this turn. Excellent. In that case, it is the pursuing ship's turn. And it's going to attempt to fire some more mortars at you.
Also, we're kind of clustered around this barrel.
And what is the AC of the ship, please? What's the AC of the ship?
15.
15. Okay, and that would be...
I have not.
Yeah, really.
One miss and one hit. Cool. So...
Be aiming at the same.
Right. Now, your ship has mortars, cannons, hull, and sails.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have a ram.
No.
So,
no sheep aboard.
I'm going to roll a d4.
Oh.
And I think we shall have it in that order. Mortars, cannons, sails, hull.
What about the ram?
There's no ram.
There's a ram. You just can't see it.
There it is.
That's just a sheep. It's a common everyday sheep. Someone's taped.
Okay. So the d4 will determine which bit of the ship the mortar was
give us
aimed
again.
at. Mortars,
Yeah.
cannons, sails, hull. Hull.
Oh.
Oh no, the hull.
The thing that Derek has been spending time fixing.
Right, that's going to definitely affect your surcharge. Calling me back in.
Oh, I wanted to hit Grimsby.
I'm going to have to charge you overtime for this. Nice.
So, we need to do some damage rolls then.
Yes, please.
Damages. See how much damage the Valkyrie takes.
Ship.
Yeah, at least we're all here to see it.
So I need some.
This is the worst thing that could have possibly
Oh, some
happened to
D10s.
us right now. As if our ship's getting battered. I mean, just imagine. anything would have been better than this. Take me,
Please.
What have I told you about talking?
I'm just filling air with my words. My terribly, terribly described.
I know. I'll just go around and pick it up. Do you?
Well, we were all talking about leaving. Still want to leave there, so might as well pick it up.
Oh, how many just?
My face was
That was many dice.
I need a calculator. Hold on.
Hold the line, caller.
I'm right.
We have a total of 65 hit points to play with.
Okay.
Deploy. Oops. Abacus.
I think the interns have finally showed up.
+3.
Late.
No, they're not.
Well, they are interns. They're not being paid.
Yeah.
There's no excuse. Do they want this or not?
They've
got it.
exposure.
Your hull takes 27 damages.
Jesus.
As this mortar rips a hole in the deck a bit and the side a bit.
Nowhere near us, of course.
No. Weirdly, not near any of the cannons either.
Thank God we stored all that gunpowder in one particular place. They'll never find it.
Like the weirdest game of Battleship ever. Cool. Next up is Keth's turn, who has already loaded a mortar.
Yes.
Before you fire that, I might have enough strength to say, press that button to fire a mortar in a minute, but I couldn't
Press the button.
I don't know what.
It's not got a button.
You like the fuse.
Well,
It's a trigger.
Fire and fuses, I could probably handle. I'm feeling pretty weak, so I probably couldn't hoy that barrel over and shoot it. That might seem something that someone who's really good at shooting
Probably
would be better
wouldn't want
suited.
to shoot it straight away.
No, but
Okay, I get you. You do the mortars. All we got to do is just drop this in here. Not yet.
okay. I thought you'd loaded it. I'm just going to light it.
Well, the way a mortar works, you just drop it down. You drop the shell down the tube, and it goes, and off it goes.
It does.
Yeah, so it's like I imagine Keth has loaded the mortar as he's grabbed the next shell ready to drop down the tube.
Okay, I'll hold that there.
Yeah.
Don't drop it.
I won't.
Don't drop it next to this big barrel of gunpowder.
I'll hold off for
That's
about
not-
12 to 18 seconds.
Right, give me that barrel. And then Keth, we're not going to light the barrel
No, just throw it over.
because it'll go out in the sea.
Yeah.
I can't throw it at a ship that's how far? 70 feet away.
Oh, it's more than that.
More than that, it's
yeah. So I'm
probably
going to
about-
just hoy it as close
It's
as I
probably
can.
it's probably somewhere in the region of 200 feet away.
Yeah.
So it's going to sort of like slowly bob towards the ship.
Yep. And hopefully not drift lazily to the left or anything.
No.
Aim
So-
well.
We should have tied it.
To what?
And the explosion will come up.
As long a piece of rope as we've got.
What?
No, you've not done that now. You've just thrown it overboard.
Hoyed it overboard, and well, luckily I have weapons that have fire damage.
Nice.
So that's now bobbing its way towards it. I can still do some shooting.
Sure.
I'd like to spy an important-looking member.
If you've still got to go, you could fire the mortar. I just didn't want you to.
I don't want to take away your fire.
No, I'm fine. I'll find something to do.
Give me that. Put that down.
I really don't think I can hold this much longer. I'm just going to let go.
All right. Grab it before you do, and then just fire the mortar off towards.
Okay, roll to hit.
The baddies. Does an 8 hit?
No.
Okay, I'll have my modifier then. 22?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Which bit of the
You're
bit of the ship are you aiming for?
I'm gonna go below the waterline this time.
Not the sails again then.
No. We've got distance. Take out the mortar.
Good point.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Aim for the other mortar, the enemy mortar, the inferior mortar.
Okay.
9 plus 2. No, it's plus 4 scatter for the mortar crew, I guess. So 9 points of piercing damage. Plus 4.
I wonder if they've got any like barrels of gunpowder that they store near their mortar. That'd be really foolish of them. But
Idiotic.
The mortar shell magazine. Brilliant publication.
Cool. So, because you've fired at a thing that has never been hit before, you still have no effect on the ship. Imagine if you'd aimed at something that was already damaged and was only a few hit points away from possibly having an impact on the performance of the ship pursuing you.
Well, I was won round by my colleagues.
That was foolish. Next!
You should
So
never
have I
trust
destroyed
us.
the mortar?
No.
Have I hurt the mortar?
You hit the mortar.
And destroyed it?
No.
Bent it? Scratched it?
Scratched it.
Annoyed the crew?
Yes.
Killed the crew?
No.
Destroyed the mortar shells next to it?
No.
Weaken the floor underneath the mortar to make it wonky for the next shot?
You...
Give me something! For perseverance alone.
You absolutely ruined the paint job.
So I just... All of that... and I've just scratched it.
Yeah.
The floor's possibly maybe
a bit more singed than it was before.
Like if you hit it again with a mortar,
Yeah, maybe.
it might break.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, I'm just going to just
Like, maybe if you'd hit the sails as well, that might have had some sort of impact, but...
I've already hit them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's boring.
Anyone
Got
can
it.
hit sails.
You know, anything made of wood, you know this from track record, James. We will take it to nearly destructed
And then leave it alone forever, yeah.
Yeah. Anyone can hit that.
Yeah.
Anyone can hit sails.
Okay.
They can hit sales targets.
Jeff, you're next. What do you want to do now?
Fire more at the sails.
Reload the mortar?
He's got to reload the mortar.
yeah. Wow.
You can't do anything else. You're
Can
pretty much useless.
have a look to see if I can see the ship?
Yeah, roll perception. What's your modifier?
+2.
And try this one. Yeah, you see the ship. We turn around, finally, and face exactly the right direction.
Okay. Realising that the dragon hasn't really helped massively to distract because the ship seems to still be pursuing us, still firing mortars at us, etc. Didn't even attempt to go for the dragon.
Dragon's pursuing you.
Yeah,
He's gained a friend.
everybody on the ship's like, yes, we've got a dragon on our side.
All it's done is appeared in existence and started chasing your ship.
Yeah, we'd have to be
If
closer for
anything,
it to
they
do
think
anything.
the dragon's on their side.
Yeah.
Why is that dragon flying the Imperial colours? Just got a flag between his teeth. It's obvious.
Queen Britannia rules written down the side of it. Not Britannia. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah?
Daniel Galandanel.
Okay, cool.
But
the
dragon's
second.
quite short, so it just says Britannia G.
Yeah.
Then I guess I will.
Imagine if you'd had like everyone else's turn and a break to think of your next move.
No, I know. I've got a couple of things. Mainly the dragon. I can't really do a lot because I've got very, very weak, and everything's too far away.
Reload.
Like,
There's not an answer to your
Reload the
failing here.
mortar.
You had time to think of something.
I'll reload the mortar.
There you go.
Get the shell.
Yeah, I'll reload the mortar.
Fetch a shell out of the box next to it.
Reload.
Cool.
Could
Okay,
I
next
use
is your
all
dragon's turn.
Then the dragon is going to turn around.
So
it looks like
and
it's
start flying
facing-
backwards.
Yeah, it's sort of doing a little bit of a slow hover, and
Well, it's going to have to fly with you, otherwise it's going to...
yeah, it's flying backwards,
Yeah.
but it's just sort of it looks like it's
Keeping
hovering-
pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the back of the ship.
Cool.
And
Stern.
it is going to.
Blunt.
What did you call me? Did you call my dragon?
We call
Then-
it the dragon now.
It's going to fire breath weapon. It can't do anything.
What's the range on that?
Yeah, it's not going to hit it. but
Okay.
it's just going to demonstrate one that it can fire, and that it's a fiery dragon, and the
Okay.
two that it's attacking them, not us.
Okay.
Can you roll an intimidation?
Yeah,
check
do
with
that.
your dragon?
Yeah,
is
cool.
that,
It's a
is that a thing
warning
that the
shot.
dragon can do?
Yeah. Get the dragon to roll intimidation.
Dragon warning shot, I like.
Intimidation falls under what category?
Charisma.
Charisma.
You're charismatic.
They're pretty
But it's the
charismatic.
dragon.
Yeah. So, do I roll the?
Yeah.
That is a 14 roll, and it says +2 to charisma.
Oh,
so
16. Good to roll 1 for the entire crew. I can't see that.
It says 3.
It actually says worse than that.
Oof. Hell yeah.
They critically failed.
Hell yeah.
They turn around.
They all spontaneously shit themselves.
Nice.
Get in. Well done, Jeff.
It's the
100% of the crew
Literally the poop.
literally defecate where they stand.
Excellent.
Well
They're
done.
gonna be
Does that give them any kind of disadvantage, say, on their next go of attacking us?
Yes.
Excellent.
Well done. Well
Okay.
done.
While they have to wade through the shin-deep feces that now covers the deck.
Excellent.
Shindy.
Wow. How many?
There was many poops.
There's a lot of crew.
They'd had a big lunch.
Yeah, they'd all had a takeaway the night before.
Fish lasagna.
Shindy. Week-old fish lasagna.
And you can see it just sort of trickling over the sides.
Honestly, Jeff, it wasn't like that intimidating, but they were ready to go at any moment.
Definitely got to put this out there.
They were all queuing outside.
They're on a hair trigger, yeah.
Feel free to draw that.
It's literally running through the rails.
Oh, that's going to jam the cannons.
Yeah, yeah, possibly.
Stumbling around looking for cannonballs and mortar shells.
Like Johnny English, where he pulls the trigger of his gun.
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly like that. Okay. Next is your ship, which gains another 20 feet against the thing, sailing 70 feet forwards.
Get away from the smell.
Oh, also the effect of do they? Is there any way of me making a DC? I think you have to do a DC save against that to be frightened. It seems I've got conditions of charmed, frightened, or poisoned underneath here. I'm just wondering if maybe your crew might then not be able to be making their way towards the ship anymore, or towards the dragon, because they're scared if they're frightened.
You're gonna have to. You can't say it's got conditions.
I've got conditions.
I'm gonna need more information.
Yeah.
I'm just reading at the bottom. It literally just says conditions, and then it has 3 conditions underneath it of the description. It says a frightened creature has a disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah, that just explains what that is, but that doesn't say what the dragon does. I think.
I can handle this. Paralegal, right?
Thank you. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Confidential documentation. Conditions. Draconic spirit.
It might go next.
The dragon's not really attacked massive amount before. I'm just trying to maximise the use of
He's just reading the description of what frightened is.
It is related to, so that is just a notation on the app that just tells you what those conditions are.
Yeah.
Because it's in reference to the fact that the dragon cannot be charmed, frightened, or poisoned.
Oh, okay.
So if you look at the top, it says, under your stats, it says damage resistances, and then it says condition immunity.
So it's just for my reference.
Yeah, just for your
something
reference.
that it can actually affect as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you mind if I?
Yeah, go.
Oh, nah.
Fine, I'll just take the ship.
Yeah, there's a lot of it.
No, it was excellent work.
You did well. You did well.
I mean, that might be the most poops ever generated.
At sea.
Yeah.
Who's going?
It's Derek's go.
Ooh.
We're back to the top of the order, Derek.
It's not really worth me firing because he's better at it. So
yeah, and currently Banger is still
Yeah, no,
needs maintenance.
I was talking about the mortar more than that. But yes, I do need to see to Banger.
If you can fix that.
And I don't really have any long range.
Derek, the hull needs attention.
The what?
The hull.
Yeah, there's holes everywhere.
Jeff's hole needs attention, I think.
No.
Bend over.
I'm feeling
For once, I could do without a Jolly Rogering. I could just sort out this.
Malrus, Milo, Malrus.
What?
Is there anything that I can do to help other than just go and fix stuff?
No, if you can try and fix us so we can get a little bit of HP.
Okay, that's fine. I'll
fix us some drinks.
Fine, but it is gonna cost you over time.
If you don't fix it, it's gonna cost
emergency
us our
call out,
lives.
please.
Yeah, absolutely. Because my operating hours are only between 10:30 in the morning and 10:39 in the morning. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to where the hull damage is and start to cast mending on it.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Could you mend? I wonder what would happen if you were on the ship and you got the bottle out and just sucked up. Would it just be all 3 of us on the ship still and you just with a bottle dropping into the ocean? Or would you
currently
end up in some sort of weird bottle sucking up situation?
I don't know.
I'm intrigued.
But we're not going to find out.
Okay.
You have restored 9 points of hit points to the ship.
Yeah.
Excellent work.
Cool. Yeah.
Nice.
We'll take that.
Keeping us alive.
When you got shrunk into the bottle, you lost wisdom before, right?
You did.
Do not want to do that. Because wisdom is my spellcasting ability.
Malrus, it's your turn. Speed. You're continuing to angle the ship at just the right angle to catch as much wind in the sails as possible.
Yes.
And you continue to give the ship its speed boost.
Yeah.
Excellent. Next up is the pursuing ship, which now is covered in
Speed.
feces.
Or in French. Pidu.
Let me test.
Let me
And it's going to attempt to fire mortars at you.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, yes.
broken. They're dull
and they're covered in shit.
So the first one...
Yeah, is the tube full of...
misses. And the second
One of them just
mortar...
use the mortar as a toilet in emergency.
They're trying to sink us.
What's the AC of the Valkyrie?
15.
And that's a... they both miss.
Nice.
Thanks to the disadvantage, they both miss.
Yes.
Excellent.
Well done.
Yes. Go, Dragon,
And
go.
Shit.
they drop further behind. So they are starting to get quite far back now. You're making a getaway.
How far back are they?
I'm not entirely sure where I'm getting away as...
They're approximately
Doesn't matter.
260 feet away now.
I'm just thinking of what the ranges are on the ship weapons.
There should be between mortar should be about 200 to 800 feet.
Oh, nice.
And cannons are...
We just needlessly thrown
about 100 to 500 feet.
got more.
Give or take on what
We're
can
still
be.
within range of each other.
Yeah.
Just don't throw another one.
Cool. Next up, Kath.
Not much time has passed. How close is the bobbing barrel, to the pursuing ship?
Well, you've so
that
you
was
travelled
that was
70
following
feet.
us.
They'd have travelled 50. So
Kev did throw it very far.
it went 70 feet backwards, and they got 50 feet closer to it. So what? Accounting.
Yes. And the barrel would have been travelling towards
So we-
them,
we-
therefore
we were-
losing speed.
Does the barrel have speed?
We were, what,
Speed of the
200 feet
ocean.
away?
Yeah. This has got very technical very quickly.
I would
And
consider
then-
the barrel a stationary object.
Yeah,
This
barrel
It's just
stationary.
easier for maths.
Yeah. So it's just blop and then...
Yeah.
So the barrel is
So actually-
effectively 120 feet closer to it than it was, but you were 200 feet away from it when you threw it overboard.
So it's about 80 feet away.
It's about 80 feet from them.
Okay. I'm not going to shoot it
Not
yet.
enough, yeah.
Okay.
What I would suggest is that, given that their speed is around 50, unless you do anything to slow them down, next turn it is entirely likely they will be like within 20 feet of it. Yeah. Which is probably a good distance for a barrel of gunpowder.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
bad.
but you will be considerably further away from it. So
what's
is
your
that still
range?
within range? That's what I would say.
We could slow down.
Yeah, well,
'Cause
with Bertha 2...
You're
I've got
currently...
a range, and I've got the sight of things that are very far away.
But is that
So I've got a range out of 600 feet.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, you carry on then.
Well, you carry on, sir.
What are you doing now then?
I'm going to stick with what's working and use the mortar.
Did anyone load it?
Yeah,
Yes,
Jeff loaded
because
it.
Jeff loaded it.
Cool. In which case, yes.
We shouted at him to load it.
Yeah, you did.
As in-
Okay, roll to hit then.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
All right, modifiers. 24?
What are you aiming at?
Don't
Hey,
do
all.
the sails.
No, because I don't want it to slow down. Cause
Because you want to get closer to the barrel.
I might miss.
Yeah, I
might miss.
I appreciate it'd be cool to hit it with the barrel, but surely the end game is to get away from
Yeah,
the ship.
that's
So
true.
disabling
That's
the
fair.
ship
That is
is
fair.
I might
the thing
miss,
to do.
so I am going to go for the sails because I could miss with a big shot later.
It's going in that direction. It'll eventually get to the barrel.
6 and 7 plus 4 piercing. 2 the sails.
That's 13 plus 4 piercing.
Excellent. And with that, your mortar shot finds the mast and takes the top third of it off.
Hell yeah.
As it
That's a good shot
cracks
with
a
and
mortar.
splinters down.
Down on top of it.
Yeah. And the ship's speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Nice. Does that shell keep going on down and maybe catch a couple of crew members?
It exploded.
Great big poo explosion.
Yeah. yes. There's a.
God, I
The
can
shell
see
itself
it here.
exploded at near the top of the mast and exploded there and shot that off. But a big lump of timber comes crashing down and there's a big poo shower.
Excellent. And they're still waiting around. Brilliant. Any bonuses? No, not really. As a bonus action, could I reload it?
No, that's a full action.
I'd have thought I'd have a go.
Yeah.
Jeff?
Could you place Hunter's Mark on a barrel?
Is that a cantrip?
No, it's a concentration spell.
What? Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to do that if you have bark skin.
And you need a barking.
Well, they're quite far away.
They're within range.
They are within range. I know.
Very definitely within range.
Yeah. Bark skin's gone well.
Yeah, so far. Yeah.
It's up to you. You do you. Jeff, it's your turn.
My turn. I want to keep my dragon up, but it's not really that useful anymore.
Dragon.
Did some intimidation, I guess.
Yeah, but we're so far away from it now. I don't think it's not going to do anything intimidation-y wise again, so I think it might be better just to get a little bit...
They're already intimidated.
Yeah.
So...
The dragon disappears,
They'll still have shouts.
Yeah, they still have shit all over the place, so I'll take that. I'll take that as a win.
That's a victory.
Yeah, I mean, that's a win.
Yeah, it's a win in anyone's book.
So I'm going to drop that and then cast...
Dragon disappears.
Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
So...
You.
And all the others three of the compatriots as well.
Excellent.
Who are you praying to? Which one of the many gods that you now are affiliated with?
Currently, this is unbelievable.
Okay, cool.
She feeds me, she gets me around in the sea, and we're currently at sea.
That's wise.
So, and she's the only one who's legitimately always been nice, or most of the time been nice, from what I know. So, I'm going to cast it, though, rather than just being a level 2, I'm going to cast it as a level 4 spell. To give us all a little bit of extra. So I'll roll my d8s.
What do we get? What do we get?
Alright.
I have a feeling it might not be full since he's rolling.
What do we get?
Or it might not be full for at least one of us.
That will be fine.
He's typing.
That's 20. Oh, plus my... Oh, so that's 22 we all get back.
Oh, I'm not putting that in yet, he's typing.
Yes, I'm going to wait just until this has gone through. This order's been processed.
Wait for it to be processed.
We put the request in.
Yeah, you'll gain those 22 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah. All of us?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We've been taken
Hell yeah.
somehow.
One more terrible cracker joke from you, and it won't be turkey for last light lunch. I mean it. I'll get Ram Smasher in here. Oh, thank the gods you're here. I won't have to endure any more of the awful jokes, and, well, you won't have to see Pedro getting stuffed. So, before he gets brave and changes his mind, let's begin your time with the moment with the master. Firstly, it's absolutely brilliant having you here with us, skimming above the waves and the bow with us once again, and I'm absolutely thrilled that you've decided to leap right into the maritime mayhem that is Roll Britannia. Without you and your amazing support, we'd have plunged into the cold and briny depths of podcast obscurity a long time ago. So from all of us here in the Roll Britannia crew, thank you so much for being here. Right, as I suspected, it's very much business as usual for my feathered so-called assistant. He's late. Pedro! Get your scrawny butt in here and give me that scroll, please. There you are. Well, how was your speed dating night, by the way? You struggled with the language barrier. No, Pedro, if you made a very crass joke to a blue tit and she didn't appreciate it and shouted at you, that's not a language barrier. No, I don't want to hear the joke either. Just give me the scroll and be off with you. Be gone, you feathery fiend! Dirty bird. Anyway, this week's shout out goes to Alex Rogers, who we met at MCM Comic Con Birmingham recently. It was great to meet you, Alex, and we really appreciate the message. We're so glad that you're enjoying the show. Now, if you want to shout out just like Alex, then getting one is as easy as the Krampus dishing out some festive coal. It's really quite simple. Just track us down on the Treasure Map social media. We've made it really easy for you as well. Wherever you choose to consume your socials, we've made sure that we're on as many of them as possible. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, Threads, Blue Skies, Hive even. We're on pretty much all of them. So, we've also got a very active Discord server too, where there's loads of like-minded people just like you chatting all things D&D and Roll Britannia. However, if you want one of those highly prized shout-outs, a simple like on a post will not cut the mustard. You're going to need to get creative. So, get busy, send us a photo of your latest Last Light purchase from the official Roll Britannia merch store, or comment on one of our many social media posts, or cruise in for a cozy chat on Discord. We don't mind, just as long as you get involved.
Wait, what's that on the horizon? It looks like some ships. It's a fleet of sponsorships.
Hey there, adventurers. Are you on the quest for a perfect dice set? Or perhaps a handcrafted dice box that's as unique as your character? Well, look no further than Tabletop Dominion. Based in the UK, Tabletop Dominion is your one-stop shop for all things tabletop gaming, offering a wide range of high-quality polyhedral dice and artisan gaming accessories. From sharp-edged resin and liquid core dice sets to handcrafted dice boxes made from exotic woods, Tabletop Dominion has everything you need to elevate your gaming experience. And here's the best part. Now you can use promo code ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order. So join us and the Dominion today and embark on your next adventure with Tabletop Dominion by your side. Visit tabletopdominion.com with promo code ROLLBRIT and get 10% off your order. That's ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order at tabletopdominion.com. Tabletop Dominion. Let the games begin.
Now, if you're really loving all things Royal Britannia and you fancy doing something really lovely for the show, then why not give us a festive 5-star review? Whichever way you choose to listen to the nautical nonsense that is the world of Royal Britannia, whether that be Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Podurama, Podchaser, Good Pods, wherever, there will be a place very nearby where you can simply leave a very lovely review. It really helps our podcast to grow, and it also helps more lovely people just like you to discover the show. And, well, we'd really, really appreciate it, of course. And if you want to go one step further, you can help the show out even more by becoming an official Royal Britannia patron. There are 5 different tiers available, which give you access to all sorts of bonus content, backstories, artwork, and exclusive merch even. And you can join the crew from as little as £2 per month. All the money that we make goes straight back into the show, and it helps to make Royal Britannia even bigger and better. So check us out at patreon.com/Royal Britannia. Whoa, don't go anywhere just yet. You have to double check that make sure that you've pressed that very important subscribe button, and then you won't miss out on the latest episode releases, and you won't find yourself spending last night in the Krampus's huge sack. Weird. Well, I think that'll do for this week, right? And, that's quite enough for me. So, for all those 4 lunatics, they might be busy destroying the beautiful world that I've spent so long creating, and so I need to get back to them. And, so do you. Get back into the adventure. Go on, get back in there. Go!
Look at this Dungeon Master face.
Look at it.
Jeff.
Yeah.
What's your AC?
Currently 16.
Oh, cool.
Currently.
How
many?
That's cool. That's good because at the very moment, immediately next to you, a small keyboard arrangement just crashes down onto the deck.
Geth goes, oh!
Whoa.
Well, a Casio.
Yeah.
or a computer one. That one makes sense. That one makes sense.
I'm assuming the keys are ivory type.
Yeah. it's like about £100 worth of a piano.
Oof.
Whoa.
Inspirational music, anyone?
It made a hell of a racket when it crashed onto the deck.
Just say,
I hope you put that in.
Oh, Umberlee, thanks. I don't think that was you. But sorry, Brain God.
What's his name?
Clandestine?
I've got this theory, like, if you can actually say his name right, he might start dropping shit.
Or like Rumpelstiltskin.
That's not his name.
Oh, damn it. Hell sensing.
Nope.
Hell sensing.
If only you'd
Nope.
written it down.
It's written down. I know how it's spelt. It's out on socials, but I just can't say.
Hell sensing.
Hell sensing.
Nope.
Hell sensing.
Getting closer.
Closer.
Getting closer. Anyway, next
Is it covering the deck?
is the dragon. Oh no, the dragon's gone. Next then is your ship, which continues to move at an accelerated rate, now gaining 30 feet.
Ooh. You're welcome.
And we're back to the top of the order with Derek. Derek, are you continuing to maintain?
How many holes are left?
Several.
Several. Most immediately disastrous ones, I'll just continue mending.
Okay, let's have a... Ooh, you do a very good job. Yes, you have fixed 18 hit points worth of damage.
Yes.
Actually, this time I think I might try.
Fixing
mending.
Yeah.
God, this invoice is going to be in.
Crack my knuckles. It's all itemised individually.
One nail.
I'm not paying.
One nail. And next up is Maurus.
I'm just gonna speed. But this time, can I look at the compass first?
You can look at the compass, yeah.
My truest desire at the moment is to go back to Nassau.
I mean,
because I know Nassau.
Maurus.
We're being chased. I want to go home.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Maurus, I might
be.
You're definitely following the compass, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Although I just said I want to go home, so you never know, we might end up at like the Toscobble estate. Cool.
That would be fun.
I'll be up for that.
Yeah. Cade just sat there.
The compass is pointing directly at the ship behind you.
Oh.
Yui? No.
Wide berth.
We don't know this.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
We don't know what's going on.
We don't know what's going on.
Nope.
Just as a player.
I'm just going to look at the compass and think, well, that's pointing behind. I don't want to go behind right now. So I'm going to close the compass and just carry on going.
Fair.
Fair enough.
It's like broken.
Yeah, my sat nav's broken.
My
I
brother's
need
broken.
more connections.
Need more satellites.
Whose go is it?
It's the pursuing ships go. And it fires 2 more mortars at you. And
They still disadvantaged because of all the.
they are still disadvantaged.
Yeah.
Now,
They've got shit
what's
to
the
deal
remind me the AC of the Valkyrie? 15.
15.
Okay, the first one misses.
We're gonna need to.
And the second one critically misses. So one of the mortars that you previously damaged, it blows up.
Does the mortar tube explode?
Yes, it does, yes.
So they're mortarless?
They have 2 mortars. They now have 1 mortar.
Yeah, that's good though.
That is very, very
Good enough.
Very good.
So you have successfully disabled one of the mortars.
Yes!
So you're hitting my shit. We got this.
Those white uniforms look absolutely awful.
Oh,
they're white.
Oh.
they
Were
were.
to the top.
They were. They're sort of brand.
Two-tone now.
You've got brown trousers on. Strange combo.
I thought it was just white. Weird choice. Next up is...
Why's that guy got yellow?
Next up is Keth.
He's the captain.
Did Jeff reload the mortar? Did we shout him to reload it?
Not
No,
this
he
time
didn't.
around.
No.
This time around I healed everything.
So,
Yeah.
your...
the barrel.
The
How
barrel,
close is this barrel?
is within 30 feet.
Oh, it's so tempting. If I waited 5 of my 6 seconds, would it be within 20?
No, it just works in rounds.
Prepare an action.
Yeah, you could. So you
You
do
could
that.
drop back in the initiative order and then hold your turn until...
It wouldn't change it.
Yeah, because the
That's not how that works.
seconds are for the entire round.
Yeah, so it's 6 seconds this round.
So are you saying that if I prepared a shot at the barrel for the next time,
No, you can prepare it for as soon as the barrel is within X amount of feet.
and that takes up my go?
That would be your turn this turn round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no other bonus. So I will do that thing that we just...
Okay. So as soon as the barrel is what?
Within... I'm tempted to say 10,
Yeah.
just to be sure.
Because if it's within 5 feet, it's kind of pointless to try and blow it up anyway, because surely it would hit it.
It won't be able
Yeah, but
to...
So it wouldn't explode.
It wouldn't explode, yeah.
I've got to hit.
that's
I've got to
fair.
fire.
You want it as close to the actual ship's hull
Yeah.
before it goes bang, surely, to cause the most
Yeah.
damage.
When it gets within 10 feet,
As soon as the barrel is within 10 feet, you will
fire at it
with...
Bertha.
Cool.
Using the sight.
You don't need to specify that.
It's on it already.
We can never be too careful.
Yeah.
It's fine. You don't need to specify that. But
And
Once
he
it's
will hit
within
it
10
and it
feet
will
of the
explode
enemy
and
ship.
take out the ship.
Keth
In
will
theory.
fire a round from Bertha 2 at the barrel,
cool.
with the hope of exploding said enemy ship.
Excellent.
aforementioned.
Thank you. Jeff,
Yes.
you're up.
We're... How far exactly are we away from the ship now?
God damn, you want me to do more
Quite a
than
lot.
that?
I just
You've got
want to...
four calculators, man.
It's true.
Some distance.
Right.
I'm just trying to work
It's
out...
4 times as fast.
It's less than 600 feet, we know that, because Kev's
Yep.
still got range. But I'm trying to work... most of my spells tap out about 120, so
Barrel.
I
Never
can't...
apologize.
So I think I'm probably going to...
It's definitely more than 120 feet.
Yeah.
You were 200 feet before.
That's
you
what.
even, like.
So I think last we were two.
For the poo incident.
Yeah, so we were like 260. So now I'm thinking we're over 300.
Well, you'd have gone another 70 feet, and they will have only pursued
20.
You, 40.
Oh yeah, because it's 10, less than 10.
Yeah.
So we've gained 30 feet on them. So yeah, we were about 280, 290.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna get Jeff's gonna sort of clamber himself up from the front and go right. Milo, how can I help? I'm gonna go and straighten some sails and see if I can do. Can I use?
You're
my
going to
actions?
assist with speed.
Yeah, I'm gonna assist my actions with speed.
Okay, you're going to set up the sales event.
Yep. I can start sort of like getting some.
You're going to get the cardboard cutouts out.
I'm gonna take some splinters of the bits of wood that I can find and sort of pin like the sails together so they're sort of fixing it up a little bit so it gets a bit of speed and temporary hold in place.
Yeah.
And that's my.
You do that, and the ship will gain an extra 10 feet of speed because of it.
Excellent.
Nice.
So at the moment, you're going to this. When we're going to do its next round, we're going to be going very fast.
Mm-hmm.
You somehow find some extra sails.
This tablecloth will work. Strap it to the mast, lads.
And next up is the Valkyrie itself, and we gain an extra 40 feet.
Damn. Ooh.
Now,
you still within range?
Really blasting forwards.
600 feet.
Oh, fair.
And top of the order then, Derek.
More
still mending? More mending?
More mending.
Okay. Lots of many mending.
Mend.
This one's going to be tricky. I'm going to have to order the parts in and then mend.
And 7 points of hit of damage repaired. Next up, Maurus. What are we doing?
I am gonna perform
a maneuver. Was he going to impose double disadvantage on attacks?
Their attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, not yours.
Just checking.
No, that's fine. Cool. What's your maneuver?
I'm gonna just straighten the ship up a little bit.
That's more of a gesture.
And
you were going straight.
I thought we were listing lazy.
No, that was your maneuver. Going straight now.
Oh, okay. And then I will list lazy.
You're going to list lazily to the left.
In the same direction.
Smash cut back to the poop deck, now covered in poop.
Through a telescope.
Do you know what, though? They know some maneuvers.
Those guys
really know some maneuvers. They're listing lazily to the left. Again. Smash cut back to the Valkyrie.
Who would have expected it a second time?
Who would have?
And they never expected it 6 more times. Okay, that's you're just maneuvering. Okay, cool. Next up, the enemy is going to attempt to shoot you with now double disadvantage.
Only one mortar.
And only one mortar. That's one. Well, that's just enough to hit.
Yes.
That's more. That is not. They miss.
Hey!
The mortar again just splashes down to one side of the ship, where you would have been had you not been listing lazily to the left.
It drops in starboard.
And Care.
Where's the barrel?
The barrel has just got there.
I thought you were going to say it's 11 feet.
No.
So it's not till go.
It has just got there.
Okay.
Go on,
buddy.
Go on.
What's your to hit?
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Yes! Oh, yes, boys.
About bloody time.
Yes.
Because I critically failed.
Oh.
Okay.
Just as you're lining up, the ship goes. You're like, no,
Like, not yet. Keth breathes out.
The heartbeat, yeah.
Gets his.
He pulls the trigger, but he's forget he hasn't cocked it.
Safety's on. Actually, that's a joke. Cat's guns don't have a safety.
Keth is the safety.
No, they do have a safety, but they're not safe around.
Keth
Even with safeties on. He
took them
had them all removed.
Disengaged them all.
He just
Kev
pulls the trigger
settles his
extra
breathing.
hard.
He hadn't
Breathes
chambered
out.
around yet.
Waits for that gap between the heartbeats. Okay. There's a 17 hit. A barrel.
Yes.
Yes! That's that.
Hell yeah!
Okay, so 2 D10s. So that's a 2 and a 7.
Okay, yes.
Yes, that is. But that's for piercing.
I'm only really interested in the fire damage here.
Well, I was building up to it.
Because your round is going to pierce a barrel.
2 fires.
That is sufficient to light a barrel of very flammable powder.
Hell yeah.
Thank God.
I'm going to need some D12s.
Well, a barrel took out a kraken.
Thank God I decided to buy the arcane musket.
Stinged it. That's the word I was looking
It deterred the kraken.
Yeah. Bertha 1 did not have fire damage because it was a conventional musket. Bertha 2 is arcane.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I have an arcane pistol and an arcane musket.
We actually did alright. I'm not going to lie, we actually did okay.
Genuinely didn't think we were going to survive.
No, with teamwork.
We almost didn't.
Teamwork.
Well, we're not out of the woods yet.
Still might not.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now we definitely will.
You did hear that?
Strike me down now if I'm lying.
Hey, Jeff, roll a D. No. You're 20, you belong up here.
What are you rolling?
12.
How many?
Many.
Excellent. The explosion.
You need more D12.
This is good. Yeah, we're happy to give him as many D12s as he wants.
I think I'll just find one more.
Oh, yeah, there. All right.
Oh, that was a nice sound, especially when I've done it. This might be the most damage that Kath's done. So
Right, I might need a counting here because there's lots of numbers. Right. Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Abacus at the ready. 6.
Yep.
7.
Yep.
4.
Yep.
1.
Yep.
8.
Yep.
5.
Yep.
5.
Yep.
7.
Yep.
3.
Yep.
3.
Yep.
2.
Yep.
4.
Yep.
12.
That would be 67 total. I love the abacus.
It's good, isn't it?
That made that really easy.
Yeah.
That was quite satisfying.
Yeah.
67.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I know there's 50 obviously on there.
Yeah.
We might have to ask the historian on this, but I think that'd be the most amount of damage that is it.
In one go.
Kev,
I
you
don't think
nearly
so.
took out an entire red dragon.
Yeah.
With your energy drinks.
The 80.
you did like 80.
And
in one single shot.
And Milo.
Kath's record.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
In one shot.
Who has the overall record?
Might be you.
Yeah,
I think it's you.
definitely you.
I think you cast 4 fireballs in a round.
Yeah, Milo did take it just with that because Malrus was up there. Keth was second with the misting on the ship at that point.
That was pretty intense.
But Malrus still had the record from the Goblin tribe.
Yeah.
And now it's
it's
upgraded
definitely
to Keth and Milo again. Keth and Milo, not Keth and Malrus. It's a little battle. It's quite cool.
Who's the deathiest?
Who's the biggest mass murderer?
Okay. That blows a significant hole in the side of Hull.
Yes.
What was that? Oh, nice shot, Keth.
And whilst the ship does have more than that many hit points, because it is rather large, it is in what I'm referring to as
Splintered.
a state of damaged.
In half?
Would you say it would be splintered?
Yeah, sure. No, but it is in a state of damaged, which I am essentially going to say makes it essentially out of action.
Yes.
It's all action on board is now to prevent the ship from sinking.
Good. How do you like it?
It is not. If you'd taken all of its hit points out, it would have been just obliterated. It would have been a smouldering wreck.
And how many more do we need to get rid of?
Many more.
Okay.
It's a very large ship.
Keth's going to point over the Imperial warship and go,
But this is a very large hole in the side of the ship.
"You're fired."
Yeah, nice. Nice.
And it can no longer consistently pursue you, so it will be, very easy to outrun this essentially strucken ship.
Just before we start to run away,
unless you want to turn and fight it, its guns are still operable. Although all action at the moment is stop the ship sinking.
Take out the other water. What are they going to do from that?
I'd just be interested to know. Based
They have
on,
cannons.
I didn't ask at the time,
They have to
but
turn the
based
ship.
on I didn't ask at the time, but based on my excellent, seemingly perception check to know exactly how many people are on board the ship, did I manage to spot the name of the ship?
You did, you know.
What would it be?
I've got to look it up again now. Hold the line, caller.
I'm just thinking, if we take out the other water, it has got cannons, but it'd have to turn the ship. And if they're currently facing us, they wouldn't be able to shoot us unless they turn the ship.
Okay.
Or if they have front-facing cannon.
Yeah. No, they don't have.
They have it, and they have another mortar as well.
No.
Just
so if we took out the
thinking.
other mortar. Sorry.
Okay.
We're going to bravely sail away.
But yeah, beyond the fact that obviously we would sink the ship that is currently too damaged to pursue us at the moment, what advantage really would stay and give us?
Taking out a big warship of the Royal Navy, of the Royal
A
Guard.
possible risk to us dying.
Right.
We're already running away firing mortars.
I have the
Firing
name.
mortars.
Yes.
Is the Royal Desolate Tree.
Royal Desolate Tree.
I'm going
You
to note this
buggers.
down in my lovely Rogan Bard character journal.
Cool. You did that. Are you going to bravely run away now?
Yes.
Okay, you do that, and you successfully sail across the horizon and away from danger.
And the lights go blue.
See, you all thought we were fucked. Nah.
I mean, you
got this.
You are still.
We are. We're limping.
I'm all right. I'm over half health.
Yeah, that doesn't really help for you though, does it?
To be fair,
26
with the healing.
It's over half health.
With the healing, I've only
I've got
lost
less than half
17 hit points total. I've got 101 HP, so I'm okay.
I've got less than half health for 48.
Can
My max.
we go back to Nassau now?
I think we should go back to Nassau, get the ship repaired, get ourselves repaired, and speak to Timbers.
Okay, in the meantime, I've got an idea. I would like to... Keth, you see
Yes.
that panel in the wall there?
Ooh.
Jeff, hand me that mask a second,
No.
please.
No.
Bold.
There's a give Jeff, come with
Basically,
me.
let me explain. I want to hide
There's a-
the mask
there's a
in a
secret
false
hold.
wall. Well,
I've got-
exactly.
I've got a secret hold. Come to the office.
Yeah, but okay.
Go to
Is
the
that-
office to see your secret hole.
Is that possible for other people to find? Because my idea would be to put it into the wall of the ship, then mend the wall of the ship over it. I'll put some druidic notation down that nobody else but a druid can read.
If we do it,
And
in the
nobody can
secret
access
hold,
it.
then you can do whatever you like down there.
Cool, let's do that. Because then we don't know where the mask is.
I tell you what.
Nobody can get to it. The ship goes back in the bottle.
Yeah, I'll
Extra
do
level of
that
security.
when we get just before we get off the ship. I don't want to be putting it in the wall of the ship and having a creature maybe. We don't know how
Yeah,
it
you're
works.
probably right.
So when we're about to put it back in the bottle,
Okay,
we'll
that's
do it
fine.
then. But yeah, until then, I'm just going to stay in my pocket or on my face. I might get bored. I might get
Don't
caught.
put it on your face. Because I've run out of dinosaurs.
Yeah. If you put it on your face,
I will shoot you.
we can't promise that you'll come back.
Let's go.
Now,
To
is
be honest-
anybody going to address how the fuck I'm here?
You've been here
there is that.
quite a few times already.
Yeah.
You keep coming back and forth. It's kind of old news at the moment.
Can you fill me in on what I've missed? Because the last thing I remember was a kraken in the middle of a desert.
Okay.
So what's
For
happening?
speed,
For previously
can we?
yeah, so we'll set sail towards Quat or Maurus's
Nassau.
compass.
Are we going to Nassau?
Well, we're following a compass direction.
Oh, yeah.
So
Doing a massive UE around the island and around the damaged ship.
we don't know where we're headed, but we're following.
We're following the compass.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
And he says he wants to go to Nassau.
In that meantime,
actually.
I would like
I said I wanted to go home,
Yeah, true.
which to me is Nassau, but to him over there sitting bathed in red
Could be anywhere.
could be anywhere.
Well, that's a heading at least.
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
do.
You also don't know how accurate the compass is.
Exactly.
I would like to then spend however much time we're sailing, just part of that I'd like to spend analysing and repairing Bangor to the best of my ability and trying to use mending and stuff.
Sure.
Like that.
I'm not going to help you with that.
You can
Good at
roll
weapons.
a.
Keth could help me, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Keth's good at weapons.
Yeah, okay.
Might help. I don't know.
Mend wouldn't work. It wouldn't give it its magical properties
No,
back.
I think you would need to.
Because it wouldn't have worked.
An
on
Arcana
badge.
check, please.
Arcana.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would roll to.
And Jeff will spend,
Anybody
while
good
they're
at
doing that, Jeff's
Arcana?
going to take Milo down to the office and sort of
sack him.
Just put a potato sack over his head.
No, we're gonna fill me in on.
Yeah, I'll go through. I'll sort of walk him through and sort of say, well, this is where obviously, we were. I'll go through the story previously.
You should make him listen to some sort of like podcast or something that
About
really summarises.
inconvenient 1 hour bite-sized
Yeah.
chunks.
Yeah.
Be good.
Yeah.
With lots of laughs along the way.
Yeah.
We are technically eating.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
My Arcana
Get his
check,
headphones out.
I have
Listen to
a
this.
-7 to my Arcana,
Oh yeah, you do.
but I did roll a 19.
Oh, that's pretty good.
What would
I think-
roll to help?
I think with
No, could I do it at advantage? Because he doesn't really know much about Arcana.
No,
But he's
so
good at weapons.
what I would say is that
Good at weapons.
your Arcana check is sufficient to identify where the problem is.
Which is?
There has been an arcane glitch in the triggering mechanism.
Okay, so if I got that...
Has caused the arcane spark to freeze.
Right, shit. So I'd need, like... With that Arcana check, would I know that I'd need somebody who's good with magic or artificing
You would need an artificer or
to fix
or
it properly?
someone good with magic.
Okay, that's fine.
That's beyond me.
Only there was.
I can clean
like,
it, but that's it.
Fucking magic. What?
I'm blacksmith, potential, and fire and magic.
Yeah, imagine if there was someone who was good with metal and magic.
Yeah, you've
On board.
so far you've not proved that you're that good of a blacksmith or a magician.
I mean, he has got a point.
I've never been given the real opportunity.
Well discuss.
So you spend the rest of the day doing.
Quote
just
me a
looking-
price, Jeff.
You spend the rest of the day
Call
looking
it
into
even
that,
for
and
the ship.
you make
Men.
you're making good headway as the sun starts to go down on your first day at sea, heading back to possibly Nassau, possibly who knows where.
Who knows?
Certainly somewhere.
Mm-hmm. At least you're going somewhere.
You are going somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
and the sun is going down, and you're all feeling less broken than you perhaps did at the start of this day.
Ah. Full health points.
Hell yes.
Yeah, it's been definitely been more than 8 hours.
Hell yeah. Everybody's
Wait,
back.
this happened last time. Wait, I've been burned by this before. Keth went to bed and then must have been fingered by the Slender Man.
Yeah.
Just Jeff
as
this
you-
time.
as you- just Jeff just puts a finger in.
No, Slender Man, not again.
It's just
I'll make you bet.
Oh
dear.
I'm guessing my armor class is back down to 14 and my skin goes back to its soft, supple nature.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's been over an hour.
Yeah, it's been over 8. It's in fact it's kind of just coming to night time now. Just the sun's really gone down, and you're who's sleeping, who's sailing, who's sleeping.
Keth could do some sailing. He's normally asleep.
I'd have gone to sleep pretty swiftly after battle, so I'd probably think at this point I would be waking up.
Oh,
around
okay.
about now.
You're going to sleep.
I'll go to sleep now as well.
So, Keth, you're in charge of the ship.
Oh, Keth's driving.
Yeah.
Can Jeff walk over and take the wheel from Keth?
Yeah, sure.
You go check our cannons and make sure the mortar's loaded and things just in case. But I've got this from here. Don't worry.
Okay.
Keth.
That's fine.
I'm
You
really
do that,
Nervous about
and,
steering.
He's never crashed a ship.
Not once.
He's never crashed a ship.
Is the valve
Crashed that
back
ship
up
that was
to-
following us.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We spent all day casting mend repeatedly.
I imagine Keth will be like doing
Yeah.
some mortar maintenance and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Nature of the trade. Not
Basically,
loading.
every 6 seconds for the hour following the battle, Derek was just walking around the ship going, mend.
Mending.
Paperwork. Mend. Paperwork.
Just write it down on an invoice. Mending.
Cost, mend, 1. Cost, mend, 1.
Yeah,
Cost, mend,
absolutely.
1.
All different prices.
Yeah. The unit price just keeps fluctuating.
Yeah. Market value, you see.
The time he did it.
Supply and demand.
It's been another 30 seconds up. Market rate's gone up.
Okay. And Kev, as you're tottering around the deck, just tottering around the deck, just checking out
On his high heels.
Yeah, just making sure that the cannons are in spick and span shape.
Absolutely, battle ready.
Aren't you tight booty, Kev?
And you start to feel a bit weird as a cloud shifts and a pillar of moonlight from tonight's full moon casts a light over your changing, shifting, fur-growing, fang-having
shit.
Oh, shit.
New lupine form.
Holy shit!
Gather round for a tale so fine of daring bucks at sea in a clash where cannons did align. Derek mended hulls while Nyrus, a course so brave, Jav and his fiery dragon made the enemy wave. Cath with mortar in hand struck a blow so grand, shattering masts and dreams on the enemy's land. The Valkyrie sailed fast, gaining leads, dodging fate's dark hand, while enemies behind struggled, their ship barely able to stand. The compass pointed to Nassau, their hearts set on this track, as the moonbeam fell on Cath, revealing his lupine knack. With the enemy ship bloody, their pursuit came to an end. Our heroes sailed away around each danger they'd bend. But what awaits in Nassau under moon's bright Arcadia? Well, guess you'll find out next time on Roll Britannia.
Social Podcast Network.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.